average fucking sucks. 60% of Americans can't come up with $1,000. That's being average. Pew Research says 50% of Americans either dislike or hate their jobs. That's being average. 60% of Americans have credit card debt, 40% of which have had credit card debt for over 5 years. That's being average. This is not to hate on people who might be in a average position or below average position in life right now, but this is more about why you should hold yourself to a higher standard than average. Being average means having an unfulfilled life, being fat and poor. That's basically what I'm getting from the data. It's really sad to see, because it's not like it gets better as, people's age progresses. By the time a lot of people want to take their lives seriously, it's going to be already too late for most people to take advantage of that compounding growth you have, whether that be in your business, your portfolio, your personal life, and just, relationships, anything like that. Don't be one of those people who wait until they're 30 or 40 to start taking your life seriously. And if you are in that position, that's okay, but you really need to lock the fuck in. Being above average is not some superiority complex. It's about yourself. It's about knowing that you can do more and actually doing more with your life than the average person. Because as we went over with the stats, they're not very good. They're not promising for someone's future, and it's honestly sounds a little bit miserable. That's why you should say, fuck that. I am not being average. Fuck that. If you still need convincing, look at the long-term effects of being average. Look at people's average 401k balances as they go into their 50s. It's like, the median is like $250,000. Dude, you're like a decade away from retiring, and how are you gonna live off $250,000? With standard withdrawal rate of being like 4%, dude, I thought that guy was gonna hit the fuck out of me, bro. Anyways, with a sustainable withdrawal rate of 4%, you're looking at maybe like 10 grand a year. Like, bro, no one is living off of that. I don't want y'all to look back at your lives and think, man, what if I did more? What if I actually made a plan to get to my dreams and actually stuck with it? I don't want to be on my deathbed looking back at my life, leaving absolutely no money to my children, leaving no legacy, and having no meaningful impact in my life. Even when you're not going fast around corners, man, this car just puts a smile on your face. Holy shit. You need to do something more with your life. This video isn't to blame anyone for your problems, right? I hear a lot of people say, well, the average American can't afford a home nowadays. The home prices are too above average for an average person. And it's like, these are people working like McDonald's jobs telling you this, right? Or people in massive amounts of debt. And fuck them too, okay? You can achieve your dreams. If you want to buy a home, or if you want to start a real estate company, right? It is not impossible just because of the generation you're born in. Are times different? Did things change? Did regulation get more? Yes. Housing prices went up. I'm not gonna lie, they did. And the average American was really put down by inflation. And that's why I'm telling y'all not to be average. If you're average, you're gonna have that same reality for the rest of your life. So screw having an average job, screw having average income, you know? None of this shit's fun. I forgot that I had my lights on. But I winked at the Miata. Apparently this guy goes down this way too. This is a second video where I've seen that dude. What the fuck? I will say the Andy Miata is probably my second favorite Miata. But anyways, I just really wanted to quickly rant about not staying average. Not being average, you know? I see a lot of people aim for the goal of literally just having an average life. Like they'd be like they're below average right now and their goal is average. And I'm here to tell you that your goal needs to be higher than average, because being average fucking sucks.
$5 used to stretch it for days. Robbing niggas trying to cop me some J's. Mama said ain't nothing good in these streets. Book smart, I was always unique. Then I wound up getting caught in some beef. 13 when I got off the leash. First gun, kept it under my sheets. First pack.